Hello, hi everyone. Welcome to day three. So in this class, I'll be showing you how to make amazing presentation with Microsoft Word. Did I say presentation? I take that back. Actually, I mean you processing words with Microsoft Word. Okay. Yeah, that sounds nice, right? Processing word with Microsoft Word. Anyway, my name is Ramat Lasisi, and I'll be taking you in this class on how to use Microsoft Word. Of course, you know what it is. So let's dive in. Yes, before I go into Microsoft Word and taking you through all of the Microsoft and typing and all of that, of course, I know you have an idea what it is. But let's just stay here. Microsoft Office Suites. It is more like a collection of different software, different tools in the whole package of what helps you to get your daily activity, done. I.e., you want to type a document, you want to do some calculations, you want to present amazing things, document to an audience and stuff like that. You want to send email or you want to keep notes. And then another one is publisher, helps you to just get your magazine done and any other publication. And the last one on my screen is Access. So let me just take you through each of them. This is Microsoft Word. That is where we are going to be staying with. And this is Excel. This is PowerPoint with the P icon. Outlook does the email. OneNote, Publisher, and then Access. This is more like a complete suite. And then there are different versions. There is 2000 and apparently there's still Office 2007 and it still works on some computer. Right. So let's move on. Now, do you know the definition of all of this? Let me take this away from my screen. There's something obstructing my screen. Okay, let's move on. Um, do you know that Microsoft Office with the W icon here, that's the very first one. It basically helps you to type documents, type letter, stories, just make cool stuff. And you type it, nice formatting. During the class, we were able to, you know, see a printed document, well formatted. And then the children were wondering, wow, was this done with Microsoft? And I said, yes, you too can do the same. And that's why you are in this class. So they were able to do that. Now, this is Microsoft Excel. Think of it as a digital calculator. It helps you do some analytics, calculating data, adding 1 plus 2 plus 3, giving you the total, bringing out some charts, for just for you to make some decisions. So that's what Microsoft Excel does for you. PowerPoint. PowerPoint is basically for presentation. It tells you to make an amazing slide, fantastic slideshow. So think of it this way. Let's say you are in the church or mosque, or you are also at an event, and then you see the speaker, talking through certain things, and then it's showing it just exactly as I am doing right now. You can see my screen, you can see what I'm talking about, and you can also see my face. So I'm using slides. I've had this design in PowerPoint and I am presenting it and letting you know, teaching you how to use Microsoft Word. You can see that everything I'm saying, I'm not reading it because it's right here. So that's the idea about presentation. That's what Microsoft PowerPoint does for you. Okay, moving on to this one with an icon of N. Think of it as your digital book, trying to get my book. I'm always in my book. Look at my book. So imagine converting this to an app. That is what OneNote is. Helps you to keep your thoughts organized, your day plan, your to-do list, your tasks, whatever you do with your notebook. That's what the OneNote is for. Now, still more. This is Access. Access is it stores a lot of information. Imagine that we have to store the total number of individuals in Ikeja in a particular local government. That's what Access will do for you. Or we want to keep records of all schools in Lagos State. We want to store them somewhere. So it has a larger storage to store information, right? It still does more than what Microsoft Excel does. Although there is a collaboration, among all these tools, but specifically, Microsoft Access is more like a treasure chest for information. Now this is publisher. Publisher, just imagine being a designer, and um you do amazing magazines. Publisher can help you to bring this out. Take a look at, just dive into how a newspaper looks like, with the columns and rows and content here and hard here. Publisher can help you to achieve a very nice layout like that. Now SharePoint here. SharePoint is more like a hub where you share information among your team. So if I have, let's assume now, look at this, my file jacket here, and I have some document here. And what I have here, let's say, is for 10 of us. Of course, perhaps I have 10 copies of that document and I hand it over to everyone. So it's not like this is a jacket, like a share point, a point where where we can work together, where we can share documents together, where we can collaborate. All right. Microsoft has a lot of tools. But for today, we will only be sticking with Microsoft Word, because we want to type nice documents and want to make them really, really beautiful. Okay, let's review what we did during the last class. I'm sure you still remember, right? Good. Can you tell me what we did during the last class? Are you thinking? Yes, we did. We review basic computer parts, part of a computer. And then the previous class as well, we talked about typing, where you were supposed to show me how much words can you type per minute. There was a typing challenge where everyone was supposed to let us know that yes, I can place my hands properly on a keyboard, and I'm not going to be using one finger to be typing the entire keys. And I will not be looking at the keyboard to type. I'm going to place my hands, my fingers on the home keys, and then I'm looking at the screen to type. And gradually, I can measure my skills. I can from 6 words per minute to 10 words per minute to 20 words per minute. We have someone who beat the challenge, type 41 words per minute. I'm sure you can beat that too. And then it comes a lot of practice. So stick to typingstudy.com, where you see you can take tons and tons of lessons, okay? So I'm glad that you're following. And then during the last class, particularly, we talked about different parts of the computer. We review the mouse, the keyboard, which you already knew. And then we had an amazing assignment that every one of you did fantastically well. I'm so proud of you. So now let's dive into today's class. I'm going to be introducing you to word processing. So word processing is more like the digital writing magic. You want to type a document, you want to write a book, you want to come up with a story, you want to have a creative content. Your go-to tool is Microsoft Word. You can do amazing things with Microsoft Word. It can look really, your words can pop. So we use special program called Microsoft Word. Okay. So I wanted to say hello to Microsoft Word. Look at my cutie kitty cat saying hi to Microsoft Word. So let's meet Microsoft Word right here. Look at it. This is Microsoft Word. This is how it looks. Although it comes in different version, right? But typically this is what you get most of the time. And if you stay with my screen, you will see I try to do some labeling around here. So, but let's start with those ones at the top right corner. The X is when you want to close. And this is assuming that you are launching your Microsoft Word in a Windows PC. I use a Mac. I use Mac. So my close is at the other end, the left side. But for Microsoft on Windows is at the right hand. So let's skip that part. But that's just for you if you are using a Mac PC. So now the X is here. I can close it. This little box here is maximize. The minus here is to minimize. When I minimize, it just cascade down to the bottom of my screen. If you can try that. You will see how it does all of this. Now look at where you have this file, home, insert, design, layout, reference, mailing. Microsoft Word is a fantastic tool. It's a fantastic tool. So we are merely just scratching the surface today of what Microsoft Word can do. So all of these are the menu, right? And they are in tabs. So you have this main white area is the working area. You have the quick access at the top. All of this little one that has one, two, three, four, that's the ruler. Okay, and then there is also a dialog box launcher. This is zoom control. This is a status bar. This is view button. So you have, this is me trying to get to meet Microsoft Word. Okay. Shh. Do you even know how to start Microsoft Word? To even come up with. Do you know how to start Microsoft Word? I bet you do. It's actually simple, pretty straightforward. This screen here is just assuming that you're using one of the older versions of Windows. And to get started with Microsoft Word, is simply you clicking on the start button or pressing your window key on your keyboard, right? And then look through all programs. Or there is a little, you can see this bar here where you can just type. You can search and type the word Microsoft Word, and then it's here. You can click on it. Okay. Another way to launch Microsoft Word on another kind of version of Windows. This is Windows XP, way, way, way old. But apparently, I found out that some systems still has this operating system active and they are functional. So if you have this kind of computer, this is how to get started. So you click on Start, click on All Program, and then you click on Microsoft Office. You would then be able to see Microsoft Word, maybe 2007, 2016, or the Office 365 that is currently trending now. Okay, this is what is more like the latest version where it's a subscription or the Microsoft Home Office. We have different terminology for all these things. Okay, so another way to actually launch it is simply searching. I mentioned that earlier. You can just search. Just click on your start button and type Microsoft. As you type Microsoft, you'll see your search screen responding to Microsoft, or you just type Word. It just brings it up, Word 2013, Word 2016, and then you'll be able to launch it. Right. I hope you are following. Okay, I'm sure you do. Now, we want to do some basic text formatting in this lesson. Just make our words pop. During the class, I asked everyone to launch the Microsoft. We have already launched it. Okay. And then everyone type, I am a superstar. When the I am a superstar was typed, we were able to see it this way. Now, you are wondering why my own Microsoft Word is dark. Because I have a dark screen. I told you earlier that I use Mac. So I have a dark screen. I can make it bright in the day, and in the night I makes it go dark. So I type mine as well. I type I am a superstar, and then we applied some effects to it, some formatting to it. We made the superstar bold. We double click on the superstar, and then we click on B at the top here, so it made it bold. We highlighted the I am a, and then we selected it so that we can apply italics to it. We click on the I right there at the formatting pane, the tools for formatting, and then it turned out in a slanting view. So moving on, that was what we did when we applied some formatting. So we actually made it pop. We applied bold, italics, and then we underline it. And it was actually beautiful. So during the class, there was a document. We shared that document and everyone was able to type it. We were able to apply some formatting, went around, showed them how to click on bold, italics, and underline, and stuff like that. So we did that. And I'm sure you can try that as well. So after that, I showed them how my own screen was coming when I was typing this document. So that was the activity. The activity was that they should type, I am a superstar. If you are, of course, I know that you watching this video, you were not in the class. So you can type, I am a superstar, apply the formatting, make some bold, make some italics, apply the underline, and then you can take a screenshot of that, maybe with your phone, and send it to the WhatsApp group. Let's celebrate you and let's be glad that you are following us in this lesson. So we brought the class to a close, and then there was also a sneak peek of what next class was going to be. So in our next class, you just get ready to do more, right, with word processing adventures. We're going to add images, make something more amazing and let you see what you can do really, really nice with Microsoft Word. Okay, so On that note, the class came to an end, and I look forward to see you Wednesday. Till then, make sure you do your assignment. The assignment will be coming right up after this video. Please do it. It's just about typing. And the assignment was basically you coming up with a story. It's all about creativity. Come up with a story, let it look lovely, type it out, apply the basic formatting, and show us in the next class. So till I come your way, it's bye for now. Keep typing.